Spiral Knights. This is really cool. This is a kind of a ready screen. Look over everything that you've got. Look over your friends list. See who else is on.
When you make it, when you reach the top,
the hell?
join an exclusive country club.
Oh, for crying out loud! Stop it. Background noise and nonsense. Okay, so we're going to be continuing with the missions today. Getting our rank up. Revelation in Flames. We're going to start with this. We will probably be getting into a little bit of the freedom exploring stuff today. So here's Basil. Basil's a good guy. This guy sells things that you might or may not need. Consumables that you can take with you, Vitapods that you can buy. I don't think we're going to need them though, so I'm not that worried about it. See, that's what I actually look like, and this is what I look like with my costume on. That to that. I look like some sort of wayward Sniper Joe. Which actually is pretty cool. But I do like my helmet with the headset. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so we're gonna go jumping into the dungeons. Come on, there we go. Infuse myself with some vitamin C before I continue. It doesn't actually stop me from feeling bad, but what it does is when my immune system is down, like it is when the weather changes, it staves off things like the flu or anything more serious, which is always good. Looking forward to getting some stuff done today. Maybe we'll even make a friend. Well, an actual friend, not that guy. A non-NPC ally. Let's get started. A little sprite on. So we're looking for a battle sprite. This is going to be a little character that... It's kind of like a Pokemon. I get to rescue 3 and see what they do. And then I get to basically choose one and grow it myself. I get a pet. And this is a fairly recent addition to the game structure. Plus, I get all the loot and heat and stuff for killing monsters. Boom! I have a Beast Basher equipped right now for reasons I do not remember. But I love my Super Stun Gun. It's my primary weapon. Alright, because beasts. Aha! Lots of beasts. Getting me some crowns. What is that? Ooh, defense up. Good. Kill the bushes. We're not going to do all of them because it's time consuming and I kind of want to just rush through this so I can get to the game proper. Because I really like the dungeon system in this game. It's really cool. Like, you know, granted, the mean of, like, the exploration and stuff is pretty much the same as what you're seeing right here. It's, you know, kind of a top-down, you know, Zelda-esque dungeon. But the way that the levels get designed is just neat to me. It's not a system I've ever really encountered before. Boom! We're just gonna back away from that. Boom. There's some classic Mega Man stuff going on right there. Exploding blocks and whatnot. Now, I will say this. I remember the super stun gun being kind of a charge shot only stun, whereas this seems to kind of stun on any shot now. So that's... I'm not sure if that's new or just something I never noticed before. Prize boxes. All this loot is mine. Give me the key. Give me the key. Let me carry the damn thing around. Give me the key. Blast cubes. Oh. There's various slimes in this game, and they all... Not all of them do something when they, you know, die, but... Blast cubes in particular kind of explode after a little bit. Shock barrier. Woo! Let's get that going. I mean, there's a certain amount of you might as well use the consumables while you're out, because you don't get to take them with you. Change some kind of creature. The difference is, like dragons. They evolved. Use your new friend to help clear the rest of the area of hostiles. So this is the... You get to play with a fully... Or not like a fully leveled, but a pretty leveled one. For a little bit. Now, these guys have abilities which are good, but also have cooldowns. And they can really help out a solo player. Or even a team. There's, this one's the Fireball. Also gives me fire shields. Like, that's pretty cool. And see, you get to use one ability and then the cooldown applies to their entire kit. So it's not... lots of fire going on around here. And there's items that affect both their cooldown and what kind of items, or what kind of abilities they can use, and you can actually pick and choose abilities as you level them up. And you level them up by feeding them things, if I remember correctly. They have an appetite that builds over time. So you can't like just pump a whole bunch of, you know, items into them to boost them up to max level right away. You have to. There has to be some time passing in between. Oh, you're a slime. Lucky. I don't charge this thing up very often. My inventory's full. So like the little flasks and stuff are like things I can throw. And the little red and white pill is a health... Like a health, basically a health pack that I can just take with me. Like, see if I use this. That would clear negative status effects, which I don't have any at the moment. But these two items down here at the bottom are my two major things that I look for when I'm doing dungeon crawls. Because like I said, like you can buy them at the start of the thing, but you can't take them with you. Screw that. Just want that. See, now I have 3 of the little health regen things, which are nice. That music means this is a fight room. Crap. Fireball! Little dude's got a fireball. It's freaking sweet. When you see those little spawners, it means that, you know, even if you get rid of one, it'll come back. Flamethrower dudes. See how positioning becomes difficult when you're a gunner. Now granted, these are all fairly low-level creatures that I'm fighting. So they've got, you know, long wind-up times for their abilities and stuff like that. The higher level you get, the shorter those timers get. Those warnings. And trust me when I say that some of those attacks can get really brutal. In particular, there's a boss later called the Royal Jelly, who regenerates almost faster than you can kill him if you're alone. So you have to bring like a specialized set of items and try and inflict a status called poison on him. Oh yeah, once you're doing actual missions, you get to do what's called the prize wheel, and this can give you extra things from like craftable materials to extra money or extra heat even. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna need some items. Once they reach like a certain level, you're gonna need something more than just heat and sparks in order to move them past that level. I'm still low enough level that it's not gonna matter right now though, so can see if I can put some work into earning somebody's respect today. Maybe joining a guild. Oh, so we're still doing this then. The Frigid Passage. So here, his fire abilities are actually probably going to be really effective. Now, I do note that his fireball has a much shorter cooldown than the little flame barrier thing. So that's kind of cool. That's nice. I like being able to just kind of walk through breakable blocks with one of those barriers on. Yeah, see, fire wrecks those guys. Ah, that's a healer. Anybody who's ever played a game like this knows you kill the healer as fast as you can. Ah, I forgot. So those guys leave behind a little freezing aura when they die, which is annoying. That is a health item that you can only carry 3 of anything, so I already have enough. Ow, 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 ow. Attack up. Ooh, I like it. Now I should probably do something about setting my... Ow, 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 ow. Setting my, my shield to a different key than X, because that's really kind of annoying to hit for me. I might just set it to spacebar because I have the mouse wheel for changing weapons. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let's do that right now. Controls. Yes, custom. We're going to do defend. Wait, what? Did I just change my control scheme entirely? Ah, okay, so now my left... Okay, because for some reason, right-click was my weapon, and I was used to that for some damn reason. Probably because I right-click all the time in League. Weird. So yeah, now my right click is my... Loot. Loot bananas. Oh. This is one of those mini-boss cores. It's not opening yet. Which means I'm gonna have to do something stupid. Blow him up! Boom. Nice shot. That was a good shot. Ooh. Okay. Explode for me. Explode for me? I love the music in this. Always been a big fan of video game music. Right, he's got a shield up. Hey, open up, motherfucker. Oh, okay. Put on freezing gel, and you fire off artillery. And then you open up, because you're stupid. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Completely screwed that up. Come on. This guy's just gonna be time consuming, isn't he? Aha! Explode for me. That's all I ask. Ooh! Token! These can be traded into a guy for, better loot.
So that's a good start. I love how I didn't get the Vitapod until there at the end. Oh, so good. I like a Dark Shard.
Not really, you know, that expensive or different. Yeah, Primal Spark. Yeah. Yeah, you usually need like 5 or 6 of those to do anything, but hey, we've got one, so that's a start. Plus we can forge our Cyclops caps and our Vita suit, and life is good. Alright. Hooray! Things happened. And something called a zapper, too. Let's go check that out. You are a shotgun. Ooh, the high attack speed. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to equip you as weapon 2. Forge. I got nothing I can forge? Doesn't seem right. I guess I didn't have enough heat to get all the things. Okay. Got a lot of crafting materials now, though. Oh, yeah. And bazap! Let's go back over to... Big Beast Basher, Robo-Wrecker. And we'll keep this as weapon 2 for right now. The Super Stun Gun's really nice. Plus I've already got, you know, heat invested in that, so might as well stick with it for right now. Mission. Angels of Antiquity. Rundown is waiting for you with a thing. Ooh, a Super Slime Slasher. Okay, so I can actually go back and look at what my rewards were. Ooh, that's going to give me a Spiral Scale Helm, which I may or may not take. Because I really like the damage bonus to my guns. He's nice. Then I'm going to get into alchemy and all that stuff, so that'll be fun. That is one of my favorite weapons early in the game. It's just, it's so nice. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go do this thing. Angels from Antiquity. Interestingly enough, the Spiral Knights themselves can actually get a fairly seraphic feel to them. Oh, I can sell stuff. Sweet. Wish I'd have known that. Really don't need to carry the proto bomb around. The fencing jacket's cool, but it's not really my thing. So I might as well chuck that to empty cart. Cool. Frees up some inventory space. Wait, didn't I? Damn it. You! Buy my shit! Buy all my shit. Right, I've got that equipped right now. I can't sell that. Check out. Hooray. Alright. Alchemy machine. Don't need that yet. Let's go. Let's go do things. Shoot things at people. Yeah! We're gonna go bring violence to Cradle. Because we're the good guys. Woo! Right? We're the good guys. See, one of the other things I like about this game is even if I change my mind about being primarily a gun user, all I have to do is change my equipment. I don't have to, like, completely restart or respec my skills or anything like that, because there are no skills. Everything you do in this game is based on your equipment. So if I find like a really cool sword that I might want to use later, I'm not stuck just with the guns. Found back in the sunset steps. Let's go. Overrun with restless spirits. Those little bastards get so annoying later. He really needs to stop walking into the exploding stuff. There, frickin' kill the sprite. The sprite's a healer. Knowing what is and is not a healer in this game is a very, very important thing to know. Because they will annoy the ever-living hell out of you. So this turret's doing shadow damage. And that hurts. Oh yeah, and then that happens. I forgot. Once you break the ghost turrets, you have a tendency to, you know. Really just piss off the... because the head just starts coming after you. Zombies! Because what game doesn't have zombies these days? At least these are like robot zombies, which is kind of cool. Woohoo! Little sprite dudes. Winged feline creatures. Can't believe we're seeing this phenomenon again. Dude, really? Away with battle sprites. Let's not waste any time. Clear the path ahead so the rescue team can get through safely. Dude, give me your gun. I'm better with it than you are. Alright, so these guys are the healers. They have like a laser attack, but they've also got a thing that they enchant a group of targets. It's like a debuff, and that group of targets has a much higher chance of dropping health pickups when you kill them. Which is such a neat mechanic. It's not like an immediate heal, so much as, you know, you would, like, really depend on it, but it does help you get out of some really tight jams, if you do it right. Yes. Although I really like the laser. Those little guys do light damage, which is really effective against shadow creatures. Ow! Mother! Mm. That little humming noise, that little is what you hear when an enemy's getting healed. It is a sound you come to hate so much as you play this game. Especially if it's like a room full of bad guys and suddenly they're all being healed. And it's not immediately apparent as why or how. Let's go little ghosts and goblins here. Yep, that's always that noise right there. Hate that noise. Especially because bigger, stronger versions of that thing tend to show up in pairs. And yes, they'll keep each other alive. I mean, you know, this game is a multiplayer game, so they obviously want you to, like, engage in the community and do, you know, get with a group, but this game has a way of not being kind to the solo. Laser. It's funny every time. Ow. Let's put that on. That was not the best place to do that. Woohoo! That went well. Ooh, Vitapod. Ooh, and Ember Shards. Those are what you use to upgrade weapons. That's always good. I'm just gonna eat one of those right now. Yay, some cash. Did the Cyclops Cap and the Vita Suit both finally hit their level up? Because I want that to have happened. See, the Serafinx that I'm working with right now is like 15th level. It's going to start at 1st level when I get one. So, yeah. If I go with the Serafinx, I might just, I don't know, I might go with something else. Alright. Let us do this. Things happened. Life is good. And upgrading this thing too. Yeah. Alright, so our Cyclops Cap, now better. Our Vita Suit, now better. Granted, that was basically just an increase in defense power, and I haven't been getting hit that much. But every little bit helps. It's a good philosophy. This will be funny. Oh, the laser's funny every time. Back when I was playing this with friends, I ran the Serafinx. That was basically our group mage, because I ran the Serafinx for the healing, but I also was primarily a bomb user, so I had a lot of AoE elemental effects that I could pump out. Usually of the freezing variety, because freezing is so good for you. Especially, you know, come the middle, at least the middle parts of the game. Probably later parts of the game, there's some guys that are just immune to it, but again, every little bit helps. Running solo, on the other hand, I think I'm going to have to rely a bit more on some damage output from my sprite, so I might go with a fire one. Oh, there's a button somewhere in this room. Probably under. Usually there's a button hidden under something. It's under, like, the blocks that don't match. Which there can be multiples of those, but, you know, it's kind of obvious which ones it is. Claim all of the things. I do like these glass blocks, like, they kind of detonate in groups. So that's kind of cool. I do like getting to feel like Kirby occasionally and just shooting a glowing star at guys. That's always fun. Now you'll notice my gun has like a 3-shot and then reload thing, but if I space them out well enough, I don't have to worry about that. Poison in Spiral Knights does not operate like your typical video game poison. It's not like a damage over time effect. Poison specifically, especially in regards to monsters, inverts incoming healing. Very nice thing to have against monsters that are really healing focused, like being able to poison a group of monsters when their healer's around turns their healer into your greatest ally, because he will literally murder all of his friends for you. It's kind of nice. Oh, right. Villains. See, there's, some fun combat puzzle setups that they've got. And this only gets, better the farther into it you go. It's one of the reasons I really like this game. Especially once you get down to the revolving dungeons part. Like, randomly generated dungeon paths and dungeon levels kind of keeps the experience fresh. Because you're not always going through, like, the same 6 stages to do whatever. You can kind of pick and choose, but later versions of that thing will seek you out. Plays with them. See, and that's why I hate healers. Should not be able to base tank my laser. Bastards. He should. He had a better chance to drop more hearts. He just didn't. What a dick. Alright. Clear out this stuff. Move on with my day. One more sprite to go through, and then I think I can start getting into the game proper. After, of course, picking my sprite. Ooh, bro, shield. And the super stun gun leveled up. Yes. Definitely leveling up. I'm probably not going to waste crystals on the big beast basher, but definitely leveling up the super stun gun. It is a good gun. It is such a fun gun. It is a gun I like. Come on, it shoots a big freaking star at people when I charge it up. How is that bad? Yes. Well, I'll probably just jump right into the next quest because I can do that, all the leveling up stuff at the treasure chest anyway. So let's get this over with. Now these are like the ones in this level are like the thieves. Like there's your healer, there's your attacker, and these guys inflict status effects and stuff like that. So the ones in this it's not actually leveled yet. I do have a super slime slasher though, which is faster charge time and bonus damage against slimes. Yeah, let's go with that as weapon too. Why not? Can go hit people with a shovel. Shovel. Oh, it does little explosions. Isn't that cute? I don't know why shovels are slime slashers, but you know what? I'll take it. Infuse myself with more vitamin C. So good. So good. Clock works below the surface cycle levels in real time. You'll never see all of the levels in the world in a single run. Be on your guard here. Whatever the gremlins were up to here is made for a very treacherous environment. Hurry, sprite cache before any more are lost. Oh, this was a good choice. Wow. So those are slimes. Lots of slimes have the ability to, like, combine into, like, a really big slime. Hence the royal jelly later. But, maybe these guys just do poison. Or something. It's been a while. Oh, dude, seriously? This is why I hate having an NPC around to help me. Granted, there were days when I had actual friends helping me play this game that weren't much better. This is just one of those games that kind of lends itself to, you know, bang, 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 boom. Dude, really? Happens all the time. Damn, this thing is effective. Is that like a slime turret? What the hell is going on there? It is. It's a slime turret. Okay. Wait. Loot. I want the loot. They always do keep throwable objects around in case you didn't bring a gun with you, but you know what? Always bring a gun with you. It's just a good idea. Because sometimes you need to just shoot stuff and back the hell down. Sprites have changed, and this time they're really creeping me out. Dude, they're just... Brendan is such a pansy. Let's see, these guys have the Shadow Cloak, gives me partial invincibility and defense boost. Cancelled if I take damage, attack, or perform any other action. And this is Caustic Quills. Fires a series of quills that stick to a target and inflict poison. For each hit a quill target receives, they lose one quill and take additional damage. So that's kind of cool. These guys can, like, stack up a damage debuff. Just detonate. Wow. That's their basic ability. That's actually really nice. Ooh. That's gonna explode. Those are gonna explode. What is this? Oh, pressure plate. Ah. That button drops that gate, I think. Yep, good. They do a really good job of, like, if you have to backtrack, making it actually, like, mean something. Like, if you go one way to hit a switch to open a door in one direction, then chances are you're going to encounter even more monsters going back the other direction. This guy does not want to help his friends out at all. Oh. They're still doing some dungeon tutorial stuff here, which is always good. Fairly simple puzzle. I will hit you. What? Alright, guess I'm gonna have to do this way. Things I do for loot. Running through explosives. Killing off a healer. See, he's poisoned. They're both poisoned, so this guy tries to, like, get in and heal his buddy. Takes damage. Isn't that cool? It's one of the reasons that you want to go with a poison weapon in certain places, because the healers do get ridiculous. Just go partial cloaking. Oh, I'm gonna have to clear out this room. Oh crap, that was my face. Ah. Oh, and it's, yeah, they won't just heal, like, their own creature type either. They will heal everybody that hates you. Why do I keep walking up to him? Charge it up, charge it up, charge it up. Alright, shoot him in the face. Don't know what he was about to do, but it did not look pleasant. Flamethrower of some sort. Right, it's not right click anymore. It's left click now. Derp. Alright, put that in there. Just for the funsies of it, go grab that real quick. Guess I got one more thing to go through, don't I? But at least I get to cash in my heat from this level. Yay, the proto shield level. Not that I care about the proto shield that much right now, but the super stun gun is almost there. It'll be there by the time I'm done with this level. That's good. That's very good. Because we very much want to level up that super stun gun as fast as we can. Because super stun gun actually carries you through a lot of the early game. Because it's stun is just so good to inflict on enemies. It doesn't stop them like freeze does, but it does slow them down, and when you are being mobbed, that is very important. Especially if you're all alone. And boy howdy are we ever. Okay, so you saw that right there, those yellow things right there with the circles under them. That means that those are going to respawn. This is fun. This is like a loop. And that guy is just stuck in the wall. Now, I've been stuck in these walls before. I know it's possible. But it's also pretty hard to do, and I think there's always a way out of it, regardless. I could just leave this guy in peace. That doesn't sound like a thing I'm going to do, but I could have done it. Alright. I gotta admit, I do kind of like going around and hitting people with a shovel. There is something kind of satisfying there. Now, enemies will not take damage from traps. At least I don't think they do. I don't think they take damage from spikes or anything. Although I could be wrong. I know some enemies don't take damage from like elemental traps if it's their elemental type, which, you know, that makes sense at least. But as far as I know, none of the normal enemies take damage from spike traps. Loot. Loot and heat. It's possible to carry more than just 2 weapons at a time, but in order to do that, you have to spend energy on weapon slots, and then those only last for like a limited time. If there was like a permanent version, I would totally invest in at least 1 more slot. Now see, I grabbed a 2-point Vitapod, which replaces my 1 point, but the 1 point doesn't like fall on the ground or anything. That was actually fairly simple. Bronze materials to get me started. Always a good sign when they want to give me these things. Yeah, they don't take damage from spikes. It's crap, but there it is. Ow! I take damage from spikes. Ow! Healed right before you went down. What the hell? Eat stunning shit and die. Oh crap! Hi boys. How you guys doing? The damage amp properties on that thing are pretty nice. I do have to say. Alright.
So now I think I'm gonna have to make a choice as to which one I want. Oh, did everything level up there?
Holy crap. That's a lot of things. Yeah, I think everything leveled up there. Wow. Certainly looks like it. Except for the Masquerade, because, you know, I don't get to keep it. Why bother? Alrighty. Here's what we're gonna do. Now the spiral scale helmet gives me piercing defense as well as normal defense, but I'm not gonna have to worry about piercing for a little while at least. Alright, but here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick break and oh, hey, somebody's actually paying attention. I'm gonna take a quick break and use the bathroom. Is there a pause button for the stream here? No, we're just gonna have to stop, I guess. So, quick break, bathroom. I'll probably grab some food too while I'm thinking about it. Maybe get in touch with a buddy.